this way these cubes don't fall out. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I'm bringing you my unboxing of Fallout Shelter. This is, well, first of all, what you should know is that I'm a huge Fallout fan. I really love all the games except for one. You all probably know which one that is, so I will not go into detail there, but I'm a huge fan of the games. I actually have played this game before. That was about 2.5 years ago, maybe 3, I'm not quite sure. I think it was pretty new at that point, if I'm not mistaken. So quite a while ago, I played it once and I really enjoyed it. I rented the game, and then I thought about keeping it or getting it for myself, but I thought it was really pricey. Yes, this is an amazing production. You will see that in just a moment. Amazing production, really great, well done, but it was just too pricey for me. And I always told myself, whenever this is on sale or I get it for a better price, then I will get it. And that time was now after like 2.5 or 3 years or something. So I now got it and I'm really happy about that. Unfortunately, it's not a game that you can play solo, but I will look online. Maybe I can find a solo mode there. Okay, so first things first, you can see this is a metal tin, right? I usually don't like these too much, but it looks great because this looks like the lunch boxes that you actually have in the game. Unfortunately, this is just printed on, right? Would be great if you actually had that handle. And you can actually feel the vault here and the clouds and the people. It's like really nicely done. It's like a relief, is that how you call it, right? When you can, like when everything is a little bit elevated here, right? Yeah, really, really nice. Yeah. Here you can see it pretty well, right? That's here all elevated, like this relief, I think you call it. All right, and then we have like these special, these special vault boys here on the edges, which is pretty cool. And that's one reason I don't like tins, because you see this is already a little bit dented here. That's why I don't like tin boxes too much, but this one is pretty nice. I think I can probably like correct that a little bit. And then here at the back, not a whole lot you see about the game. This is just the inside of a vault. You might know the mobile game Fallout Shelter, and this is pretty much, right? This is pretty much like the game, the board game for that. But it's done really well. This is a worker placement game, by the way. Okay, so here, this is the German version, but that shouldn't matter too much. I think most of it, is it? Oh no, it's not quite language neutral. But I guess I could also play it on the channel, maybe, if there is a good solo mode. But I don't know. So this is the rules here. First of all, we have like a little bit story, and we have the components here, which are really nice. I'll show that to you in a minute. Then here we have how you set up the game. We don't really have these numbers here, but we do have these arrows, so you know where to find it. That is done quite well. And then here we have how you play the game. There are a lot of images there. It is done really well. So it is, I think, quite easy to actually get to know this game. I know that I didn't have any issues back then whatsoever. Right, so you can build rooms, you can get new vault, you can get new vault dwellers. There are specific dangers that occur all the time, right? Like rat roaches or like other settlers that attack. Like raiders that attack. You can train your vault dwellers as well, and that's pretty much then it. Yeah, well done. At the back, I appreciate that you have like an overview over all the symbols in the game. Okay, so and now let's take a look at everything. Yeah, this is an amazing production. So first of all, let's take a look at all the cardboard stuff here. So the goal of the game is to have the most happiness at the end of the game. That's pretty much like the victory points, right? If we use our game lingo here. Yeah. So let me just open this up here. Come on. Okay. Am I able to? Yeah, as usual, I'm not the greatest with opening up this stuff, but it worked. These feel really great. This is cardboard, really thick. It looks great, like it has this Fallout look, right? And they feel great. They're somehow coated, like not directly linen finish, but they are somehow coated, and like they have like a rough coat there, nothing glossy or anything, and they feel really great. I love that. And then we have these special boards here. And these are pretty cool because, let me just punch one out. You also remove these here. And then up here you can put like your workers. And here you can put in these little green cubes to track how much energy, how much food, and how much water you have. And that works really well. It's like a double-layered board pretty much, right? Not directly double-layered, but you have like these holes here that you can put these really cool cubes into. Let me just show you. You have these really cool green, like light green, fallout colored cubes, right? And you can just put them in here to track how much stuff you have. And this is really cool and really good because this way these cubes don't fall out. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. So these cubes, really cool, really nice production. By the way, I never looked under the insert back then. Let me just check that. Come on. No, nothing there. Ah yeah, look. That one is fine, yeah. It is fine now, yeah. It's just, yeah. This is like tin, right? That's why I don't like these tin boxes too much for game boxes, but, well, in this case, it is very thematic. It looks pretty cool. So, yeah. Okay, and then let me show you pretty much the other highlight, which is these workers here. Let me maybe choose a color we can see a little better. Let me choose gray for now. These all pretty much look the same in each color, but this is something that you need to see. I need to come a little bit closer for that. Like that, you should be able to see them better. So you see here, these, this is amazing. Because these are the little workers you use, but these are the different special vault guys, right? So we have intelligence here, there we have agility, I think, perception. This one is luck then, right? Then we have strength right here. This one, I'm not quite sure which one that is. And then we also have that one, which I'm also not quite sure which one that is. So these two I'm not quite sure, but these are like all the little special vault guys, right? Isn't that impressive? I think that is truly amazing. And you have like these in all colors here, like in yellow, blue, and also brown. So I think this is really, really cool. And I don't know if you actually, I think you can just put them in here then, because that's the next thing, like the inserts. We will take a look at the cards in just a minute, like in all this stuff, but you can also actually, right, put the vault boys in there, because like the player boards, so you can put the vault boys all in here, and then you can put the player boards on top, right? And then like the happiness tokens, which are your victory points, they all just go in here, right? And in here you put like the cube. Oops. So everything here has its place. This is really well done. Pretty efficient in terms of the room. Well, I might actually have to keep them in the bags because these vault boys might fall out. And another one. All right, yeah, but this is pretty well done because everything has its place here. So I enjoy that quite a lot. All right, let's take a look at the last few things here. We have 2 dice. They are pretty standard. They are red and black, exactly my colors. So that is wonderful. You see also here, like printed like this dice symbol, so we know the dice go in there. And then we have a few cards here. These are the item cards. Let me just open those. Ah, yeah, there's a lot of text here, so I would not be able to play it on the channel too easily. Yeah, I would need a second copy in English, but the cards have a really good quality. They are pretty thick. They have like this linen finish. As I said, this production is really great. I think this is by Fantasy Flight Games, and they usually have good productions. So these are like the items you can get while your settlers are out in the wasteland exploring. And then we have like these transparent cards, and these are really cool. Like, see, these are transparent, and this is pretty cool because they can actually get into your vault, right? And then, for example, let's say you have like this this atom reactor here, right? And then like the rad roaches attack, and then you actually, usually you would like get like stuff here when you put your, like you would get energy when you put your worker on here. These are the worker placement spots. But if red roaches attack, then they actually cover this. You see? And you still see the room in the background because it's transparent, right? But you can't use the spot anymore to get your energy. Instead, you get nothing, and you have to use the spot in order to defeat the red roaches with a roll of 5 or higher. And that is pretty cool, right? Because they actually clog up your vault, which is really, really great. And there are quite a few of those, right? You have like ghouls here, and the red scorpions, raiders, and all the death claws and everything, right? And also fire and power outages. So that is pretty cool. And another thing that is really cool about the game, like gameplay wise, is that you all build in the same shelter. Not everybody has their own vault, right? You actually build in the same vault, and everybody has like one floor of the vault, right? You just build like floors down the vault, and everybody has like one floor. And the cool thing is, when you build a room, you can access the worker placement spots in the rooms in the other floors of the other players. So this is really interactive, right? Because if you build something in your vault, this is good because you get points for that, like happiness points, which you need to win the game. So you need to build stuff, but when you build stuff, it's the other player's turn, and they can actually just use your stuff. So that is done really well. I really like this. I think this is a really well done game. And you see here are all the different rooms here, right? Yeah. So yeah, pretty cool. So I gotta say, I really enjoy this game. I'm happy that I have it now, because I wanted to have it for years, but it was just too pricey for me. It's a pretty pricey game, but this way now I got it for a decent price at least, so that is fine. So now I'm happy to actually have it, and that should pretty much conclude my playthrough, not my playthrough, but my unboxing of Fallout Shelter. So I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank all of you for your support, for watching my videos, for liking and commenting, and especially my Patreons who are really generous by supporting me. A huge shout out especially to Thecos, who's currently my biggest supporter. Thank you so much for that. If you would also like to support me, why don't you head over to my Patreon and check out all the tiers there. You will find the link in this video's description. Alright, thank you so much for watching, in case you're still doing so. If you enjoyed this video, why don't you let me know by liking and commenting. You can also subscribe to my channel if you would like to keep up to date with my future content. You could also join my Discord server. I'd love to welcome you over there. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.
Thank you.